welcome back to YouTube. Whoa, that's weird. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Earlier on in the week, I talked to you guys about my notebooks and I gave you a little bit of a notebook tour, which is very lame, I know, but I wanted to make it, and this week I'm feeling like I'm just going to make the things that I want to make. Today, I'm going to be talking more in depth about my bullet journal. Okay, so this is my bullet journal, and it's got little Glossier stickers on it. Then I've got little Glossier stickers on there too. And this is my index page. So today we're going to set up a new month, the month of September, because I haven't set it up yet. Before I had a bullet journal, I would write lists, so many to-do lists on various pieces of paper, and those pieces of paper would just kind of clutter my life up even more. And if you have anxiety, you don't need to add additional clutter to your life. I mean, if you're a human being, you don't need to add additional clutter to your life. So I found the bullet journal system really helpful. I started it in January when everyone got on that bullet journal buzz, but I didn't really want to talk about it until I had given it a solid run and trialed it. And I feel like because it's September, I thoroughly put this thing to a test, and honestly it's helped me so much. The thing I love about bullet journals is that you create it yourself. It seems very intense when you start to look at it at first. Before I brought it, I was like, oh, I don't know if I can do that. Drawing things sounds hard, but the whole system of bullet journaling is so much better than any traditional calendar system that you can buy pre-made for you. I would buy those types of calendars and I would use them for a month and then I would forget about them. I would neglect them because it didn't really work for me and it wasn't personalized. This is next level personalized because you're the one who's making it. If you don't know much about bullet journaling, I'll leave a link down below to the founder guy's video, and it goes really in depth into the system and the way that you use it. Basically, what you do when you first get your bullet journal is you set it up, you watch all these videos that teach you how to set it up, and then with time you develop your own style and your own system. My system now is super casual. It has to be super simple so that I can just blurt out everything that's in my brain and put it on paper. So let's take a little moment to look at my monthly spread. So I have a September calendar, and that's my first page. I don't do none of that title page business. I try to think of an intention for each month. Last month's intention was find balance and routines, and I think this month's intention is going to be foster communication and self-love. It just helps me, I don't know, I have a tone for the month. And then what I like to do is I set up a little calendar. This is where I write down kind of important days that I need to know ahead. I write down my work schedule in here as well, and just, I don't know, anytime that I have a cute date with Luke, because he's the only person I hang out with. On this side I do my tasks, and this will be whatever I want to do that month. And then things to buy. I don't know, I like this one because I have ideas of things I want to buy and I don't buy things immediately. I'm a real sitter on things, so I put it in a list. The next page is my expenses page, which as you can see I have not filled out, but that's just because I just made this. And then the page after that is another calendar, and that's my content page. So I keep a digital calendar and paper calendars, and I don't know why I do it. It really makes my brain feel safer. Then on the next page we can start our first weekly spread. I do weekly spreads all the time because they just really help me. So we got expenses. So this is a basic weekly spread. All it has is my days of the week, and then goals or little notes. I've been doing this method of weekly spreads since I started bullet journaling. I will also use this notebook for any other random things that I need to do. I did a whole kind of, before I started my doodle notebook, I would have little doodle pages and random stuff in here. So that's basically my bullet journal. Oh, there's thunder. As I said, I keep things super simple, and the reason I keep it super simple is because I don't want to clutter my brain up any more than it needs to be cluttered. Bullet journaling has really helped with my anxiety and my mental health because it gives me a structure to my weeks and it helps me kind of plan things out. I also sometimes, which is kind of a spread that I need to do more, is I do a feeling spread. This really helped when I go to counseling because I could pull this up and be like, these are the feelings I had this week, but because I don't really want to delve deep into my actual journal because that can be shit scary. I don't know what way to describe what bullet journaling is for me, but it really does make me feel safer, and I have all these plans and everything that I need to know is kept nice and tightly in this notebook, and that way I can keep myself sane essentially. So yeah, that's my bullet journal tour. I'm going to leave links down below to some really great bullet journal videos that helped me when I first started if you're interested in getting into it. And if you guys have any ideas or thoughts about bullet journaling, please do share them down below. Alright, if you didn't see my previous video, it was a notebook tour of, let me show you, all of these notebooks I use on a weekly basis. And yeah, I'll leave a link to that down below if you want to see it, and I shall see you guys next week. I hope you guys have a fantastic, whoa, there was just lightning. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. I appreciate you so much.